I'm Sal.
I'm Beth.
We're the brewery lovers, as promised. A tour of the Sierra Nevada brewery in Mills River,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Did I say the town right?
Mills River.
So, Sierra Nevada is a Chico, California brewery, Northern California. And when they had the wherewithal, got big enough, wanted to build a brewery on the East Coast to make distributing their beer east of the Mississippi a little bit easier, they chose North Carolina near Asheville. Kind of makes sense because Asheville is a big craft beer place.
Big craft beer.
And as mentioned in the Asheville video, link over there, wow. Just, wow.
It's a destination. Yeah. Should I open one?
Open one what?
A beer.
Oh, that sounds good. Look at that, Sierra Nevada.
Yeah. Torpedo Extra IPA. One of our standard favorites. And this is a birthday gift from our friend Chaz.
Yep, thank you, Chaz.
And Tanya.
Probably made in North Carolina. When you buy Sierra Nevada on the East Coast, chances are it came from North Carolina because it's a full production brewery. It's not just a pretty place to visit.
Good to the last drop.
Torpedo is a dry hopped IPA. And the way they dry hop it is they pack the hops into a giant vat, a giant cylinder that kind of looks like a torpedo, and pump it through. Is there
a diagram on here?
No, I have a picture of it though.
Okay.
It's what Dogfish Head did with the Randall, only on a much larger scale. The torpedoes are huge, and you get a big hit of, in all likelihood, it's North American. They tend to favor Cascade and North American hops. That's
I think they were like one of the founding fathers of the use of Cascade.
They use a lot of Cascade, but their beers are absolutely superb, and you can't go wrong, really, because they're also extremely consistent, because they're kind of out of the microbrewery category.
Big.
I think they're
big,
bigger.
Big.
Yeah, big regional, I would put them. Here's what you see when you pull into the parking lot. This is just a little part of it.
Very large parking lot.
Yeah, you can see some fermenters there in the background. Look at these door handles. It's like old brewery plumbing fixtures or something. I don't know what.
That's great. They're repurposed.
Yeah. Giant beer hall looking dining room. They serve food here. And, I'm on the fence. Why would Sierra Nevada only garner a 3.7 on Untapped? I don't know. Because I've never had a badly made Sierra. I mean, I've had Sierra Nevada beers I wasn't crazy about, but
not because there was anything wrong with it, just because it's not a style that we embrace.
Right, exactly. They're pioneers. They kind of almost created the sector, and their beers are, in my opinion, they're always right down the middle. I don't get that.
I don't either, unless when people are making those judgment calls and making those evaluations, they're just looking for something smaller. This is huge.
It's ginormous. I haven't been
But the service was quick. We sat outside, which was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Service was super quick, whether you were getting food or drinks. And we did get food there, and we got nachos, and it took like a second.
Yeah, the guy delivered.
It was
it was crazy.
I ordered, and he said, order for Emma. It was like that.
I have a couple of theories. One is they have food.
Okay.
So that could hurt your Untapped, because now you get a bad burger, or you don't like your burger. Maybe you're going to give them, I don't know. The other thing is, this is a major destination. We're talking millions of people come through here. So if you have that many people coming through, and this percentage are going to give you bad reviews,
it brings the number down.
It might bring your number down. I really don't know. It's a very interesting phenomenon, but if we knew nothing about Sierra Nevada, we might not go 3.7.
It wouldn't have hit our. Wouldn't have hit our standards.
Doesn't hit our threshold.
But we don't understand that. The place is gorgeous. The service is excellent, even though it's huge.
And the beer is amazing.
Beer is wonderful.
Yeah. Big open kitchen, which is kind of nice. And just all these little touches. I mean, look at that. I don't even know what that is. If it's wrought iron or cast bronze or something.
It's pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful. And this is not the brew house. This is like a little fake brew
demo.
house. I don't know. It might be functioning. Who knows? But this is what you see when you first walk in the main door. It looks like a brew house. And I'm not sure that it is. This is the actual brew house. You can see a brewer there doing stuff.
Cleaning, because that's what they do.
I think maybe not. I don't know. He had like this big hook in his hand.
Oh, okay.
He might have been.
I thought it was a mop.
Yeah. He might have been doing something with the beer. I'm not sure. But beautiful, beautiful brew house. They do tours. You have some tour information.
Yeah, there's multiple levels of the tour, ranging from 45 minutes and $9 to like the Beer Geek 3 hour $75 one.
We didn't do any of that.
We didn't do any of that.
Here's the main bar in the dining room. So you have all the standards, and then some interesting stuff that you might not see out in the shops. This gives you an idea just how big this place is. Look, going down that corridor, it's unbelievable.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's probably the biggest brewery I've ever been in.
Dogfish Head, I think, it probably rivals Dogfish Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's in that.
I don't know. This one felt bigger.
It's in that.
You know why? Maybe because this patio was so huge. Compared to Dogfish Head. They have a nice patio, Dogfish Head.
And plus you can see more of this building.
Yes.
Dogfish Head is
It's more exposed.
Yeah, not nearly as accessible. Big fermenters outside. Again, these guys are, I think they're out of microbrewery range. I'm not sure. We'd have to review that definition of a craft brewery.
Yeah. Well, craft, but not micro, maybe.
Definitely not micro. Absolutely craft. But look at the place. And there's all these fireplaces. It's just like a beautiful stone lodge. It looks like a resort.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Gives you an idea how pretty the grounds are. Of course, we were there with fall colors, which is kind of nice. They have a garden. Was there anything but flowers in there? Was there herbs and stuff?
I didn't really walk through it.
Mm-hmm.
But
these big open fireplaces were just beautiful. And
everybody was happy. Everybody was talking to people they didn't know.
Yeah,
it was just nice.
That happens with every brewery, but it was particularly here. I think people generally are like, I think a lot of people come here maybe once a year or once a couple times in a lifetime, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. It's like that kind of vibe.
Exactly.
Lots of dogs. This one was licking the camera. Look at the eyes on this one. Nice looking dog.
Pretty dog.
Again, all these little touches, these fountains, and all this stonework. It's just staggering. I haven't been to Chico's since before this place was built. And when I was in Chico, they were building something like this, like kind of a destination. It's probably pretty amazing, but it was under construction.
Maybe we'll
when
get
I
there.
was there. Yeah, someday, if the weather holds up. Last time we tried to go to Northern California,
They had unprecedented snowfall.
blizzards. This is the outside bar. Notice the back porch. Again, this, as Beth mentioned, this line moved very quickly there.
Yep.
They definitely have it dialed in. This adorable little old milk truck, just painted with the Sierra livery colors and logo and stuff. Again, these really sweet little fireplaces. We did eat. Imagine that. There's proof.
Yep.
Well, actually, not proof of us eating it. It's proof that we ordered it.
We
maybe.
purchased it.
They were good, those nachos.
They were excellent. And quick.
Really quick. And we also got thrown out. That was fun. Here's the story. We discovered atomic torpedo, which is like a double torpedo.
Double torpedo.
And I had never seen it before. And I thought, maybe this is the only place you can get it. So once we discovered that, I had a few of those, and it's delicious. It's torpedo on steroids, basically.
Yeah.
I don't remember the ABV, but this is 7.5.
I would say it was probably close to 9.
Yeah, it's bigger. And so in this ginormous parking lot, and it's like...
Which had no signs that we saw that said no overnight parking.
No overnight parking. We had a plan. We knew where we were going to stay that night. But after a couple of atomic torpedoes...
We fell asleep.
I kind of crashed, and I was like, I didn't didn't want to drive. And so, what about midnight?
Yeah, we just thought we could stay in this parking lot. A lot of
'Cause
times,
we've done that before.
yeah, breweries, people have more than they should comfortably drive after.
Yeah.
So cars get left behind. But this is a gated parking lot.
Which we didn't realize.
Which we didn't realize because we didn't see the gates when we went in. They were not
They
exposed.
were open, obviously.
So we were asked to leave because we shouldn't be in a gated parking lot for safety reasons.
And they were really nice. No big
Yeah.
deal. We
Guided us down the 3-mile
Yeah.
driveway and opened the gate
We got
for
the
us.
knock at around midnight, and it was fine. By then, we were fine because
Yeah.
we'd had a really good nap at that point.
Yeah.
I went to bed pretty early that night. And then we went to our actual destination, and it was all fine. But it's always interesting to get thrown out of a place.
Interesting. Sure. So we had the Atomic, we had Celebration. I was so excited to have Torpedo on draft because I'd never had it on draft before.
Look how cute we are.
In our new sweatshirts.
In our new Ludlam Island sweatshirts. The couple next to us, they were like professional photographers.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why the picture came out so
can
good?
you take our picture? Oh, yeah, no problem. And then they were like laughing because like that's what they do. But anyway, well, also it's a pretty color, that beer, isn't it?
It is. It's lovely.
They may be Atomic Torpedoes. I'm not sure at that point. But,
Or Celebration.
yeah. Anyway, Mills River, North Carolina, near Asheville. As you saw in the previous video, Asheville is a crazy beer
Wonderful.
destination mecca. Yeah, I don't know. I should have done the research before I started the camera. I still don't know if there's a bad brewery in Asheville. There may be.
There may be.
We didn't find it.
Every town that has a lot of breweries, not all of them are 3.8 and above.
Amazing. Yeah, that's true. But anyway, the ones we found. And this place is just off the hook. So it's an example of you have to take the Untapped rating with a grain of salt. We rely on it as one bit of information.
Right.
But, I mean, I would recommend Sierra to anybody who loves craft beer because the place is ridiculous and the beer's always good.
Yep.
So it's puzzling, but there you go. I have a feeling it's because they have so many fans. It's just a volume issue.
Maybe.
Some percentage of people are just not happy, and so it hurts your overall rating when you're that popular. That's my guess. I don't know. Who knows? I'm not a statistician.
Neither am I.
So, good?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.